Hello guys, welcome back to Spoken Essays, and now we are going to continue the free code camps exercise. So last time we finished another exercise for a painting, and now we're going to build something called a flex box, and we'll learn how to do it using CSS and HTML. So stay tuned guys, and I will share my screen with you and you can see कि हम कहाँ पे थे and free code camp पे हम लोग क्या कर रहे थे. Everything is all the links are in the description. You can start your course for freeCodeCamp right now, and thank you again sir for showing me freeCodeCamp so that I can start learning from there, so that I was able to start learning from there. And thank you so much Casey for being every step of the way. And now I'm going to show you guys freeCodeCamp. Let's continue. So I'll share my screen just now. Great. So now you can look at the CSS Flexbox photo gallery. I'll quickly lower the brightness of my screen from which you can see me. So I'll lower the brightness of this screen so that I can show you the magic over here. Great. So now what does it say? So here's a preview of what you will build. So naturally before we start any project, it shows us the preview that तुम लोग जो हम अभी बनाने वाले, this is what it will look like. This is the preview. I'll click on this to make it an active window and then I'll zoom out so that you can see it properly. तो ये जो दिख रहा है, हम ये बनाने वाले, हम लोग एक photo gallery बनाने वाले हैं, and we learned how to add the radius too. So we'll add the radius for images so that they look like this. So it looks much more. I'm sure you must have noticed this, that images with a radius have become common. So no sharp edges and curved edges are more prominent. And this is of course H1. And then we have some border. So I think this must be the bottom border. Whoa. This must be the bottom border, probably, maybe not. And we'll add a background to this box, maybe text box, maybe this could be a div, or yeah, I think, yeah, probably this would be a div, and these will be images, and we're going to place these images in a way that it looks like a gallery. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and we're going to paste this and we're going to make it look like this. So using HTML it's easy to of course link the images and then show them, but the hard part will come with CSS, where we'll learn how to put the radius for all these images. We'll probably give it a class for all the images. We'll give all the images one class, probably. I think so. We'll probably give the image element a class, maybe not, I don't know, I could be wrong. Let's see. So we're going to do a lot. And of course we have the background, which is not completely white. The background color is something else. So I think we'll have to this also has something to do with the background color of the body. Let's start coding. I'll zoom in so that you guys can see it much clearly, more clearly. So we're on step 1. So what does the step 1 say? Let's see. I'll just, okay, the earphones seem to be in the way. Now they're not. Great. So now we are on step 1. Of course, with step 1, I think we understand now that we have to add the HTML, the doc type, we have to add the declaration, the HTML tags, the head tags, and the body tags. So let's see what other elements are we supposed to add. So begin with your standard HTML boilerplate. What does boilerplate mean? So let's place the mouse, drag the mouse over there and click and look it up. So what does boilerplate mean? So it says rolled steel plates for making boilers. Nope. Smooth overlapping and undercut slabs of rock. Nope. North American, cliched or predictable ideas or writing. They expose the truth behind the patriotic boilerplate. Standardized pieces of text for use as clauses in contracts or as part of computer program. So standardized pieces of text, we use this standardized piece of text, these standardized pieces of text everywhere. Like in every document that we use, that we're going to add a declaration, we're going to add the HTML tag, we're going to add the body element and head element too. So we use that for all the documents, all the projects. So we're going to start with that. We'll also add the language attribute to the opening HTML tag with English as value. Okay, so first we'll put the declaration doc type space HTML, then HTML opening tag, then HTML closing tag, then inside HTML we'll add the language attribute, lang attribute, and the value for that attribute will be English. Inside the HTML tag we'll add the head and the closing head, and then we'll add the body, so we'll do that. We've added the HTML head and body element. So let's see, it will probably ask us to add the meta element now within your head element. Yep, we are going to add a meta element. So we'll add a meta space, we'll add the char set, char set char set equals UTF-8, and we'll close the tag. This is a self-closing tag with the name set to viewport, and we'll also add another meta tag for viewport. So we'll write name equals viewport, and the content will be, we're going to set the set to width equals device, set to width equals device width, and initial, so initial scale equals 1. Great. Now we go to this third step. Within your head element, add a title element with the text set to photo gallery. Okay, within the head element we will add a title. Okay, so we'll add the title when the text is, where the text is photo gallery, and then add a link element to add. Great, so we'll add two more elements. One is head and one, then the other is, well, not, it's not head. We will add a title first and then link. So title opening tag and title closing tag the same way. Link is a self-closing tag, so we don't need to do that. So for title I'll write photo gallery, and for link, inside the link